Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, we're just gonna go ahead and do our makeup, get ready with each other, chat, all that stuff. I'm actually getting ready to go out, go ahead and take some outfit pictures. I'm trying to incorporate some fashion posts into like all of my social media, into all of like my socials. So if you guys are into that kind of stuff, let me know down below. I will try and do like even YouTube videos if you guys really want to. I have some ideas in mind, but I really want to start with like fashion posts and all that stuff. So yeah, I wanted to just sit down and get ready with you guys. I'm gonna go out, take some pictures, grab dinner with my boyfriend. So alright, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I'm gonna answer some questions. I know I told you guys so many different times on like different days that I was going to do a Q&A for you guys, and literally do you see one up on my channel? No. So we're just going to go ahead and answer some questions too. If I don't mention a product that I'm using, make sure you go ahead and check the description box down below. I will have a full list of everything that I use, shades and everything. So let me just fill in my brows first, because I feel like I can't speak while doing my brows. Okay, so now, if you guys are new to my channel, hello, my name is Michelle. Welcome to my channel. I like applying eyeshadow before foundation, and I like priming my lids with concealer. Oh my god, no! I have a new primer! Okay, so I'm gonna try not to drag that concealer down too far. But I purchased this Smashbox lid primer. This is in the shade Light. Casey Holmes raves about this, so I picked it up on Ulta. So we're just gonna go ahead and try it out. My preferred method. Oh wow, this is thick. Oh wow, this is dark. I don't know how this is gonna go. Casey Holmes raves about this. I have oily eyelids and so does she. So I figured I would give it a try. Priming my lids with concealer is my preferred way, just because it kind of cancels out any like veins or redness or anything. But I've noticed the last few times I've like worn glam and like makeup that my eyeshadows have creased more than normal. So I feel like it's the summer and like just my oily eyelids, because literally my eyelids are the only thing that's oily on my skin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set that. I always make sure that I set my lid before I go in with any kind of shadow or anything, and I set up to my brow bone. So I asked a lot because I know I did mention this. So I'm just going to go ahead and chit chat with you guys. I can zoom you guys in. So I'm just going to go ahead and chit chat with you guys. I'm trying really hard not to get makeup on this shirt because it's new. So I know I've mentioned before on social media that I did have Invisalign, and I have a lot of questions regarding Invisalign. So I'm just going to answer them generally. And if you have any more questions about it, or if you want me to do like a full video, I totally can. But I'm going to try and touch base in this video as best as I can. So I started working at a dentist's office in 2012. I started working as a file girl, and then one thing led to another and they trained me. So I am now a certified dental assistant. I did leave there for a good year. And then I actually went back because I missed it and I was looking for a job and no one in retail would hire me. So yeah, so I got Invisalign in 2015. So how Invisalign works is you go in for a consultation. You first have to see if you're even a candidate for it. I know there are certain like qualifications for Invisalign. I don't want to like list all of them because I'm not a doctor. My only issue was with my teeth is that like I just had too many spaces. Like all my teeth were straight, none were overcrowded, and like my overbite was just a little bit like too much. But pretty much the only thing that was wrong was the spaces, and the spaces really bothered me. And I was going to get braces like or Invisalign like years before, but instead I actually just got my front teeth bonded, which what they did was they used material that you use to get a filling done. They bonded the front teeth. Not many people do that because it's not really ideal. But for me, I just wanted it like that because my sister was getting married and I didn't want the humongous gap. My teeth were fucked. And then I just got to the point where I was over it. And I obviously worked at a dentist's office, so I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to tell you how much I pay them, but Invisalign does depend on the amount of treatment you have, and I'm not really too sure if there's a set price for Invisalign. So my advice to you, if you're looking for Invisalign, I would definitely recommend you just going into your dentist's office or anything like that and just chatting about it, letting them, you know, evaluate your mouth, take some x-rays, and they'll tell you the best option for you. I had 35 trays done. Depending on like what you need is how many trays you'll get. 35 is not a lot. I see people in my office that have more trays, and I see people that only have like 10 or 11. So like I said, it pretty much just depends on you. Invisalign, I feel like now is definitely getting a little bit, well, a lot bigger. Just because a lot more, I feel like older people are doing it now, and you know, older people aren't gonna want metal braces in their mouth. So I feel like it's definitely getting bigger. For me, I didn't have to like shave any of my teeth down. Sometimes certain people, depending on like their mouth situation and their teeth situation, they might have to like get their teeth shaved. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not saying like you're definitely going to need it, but this is why I'm telling you, you should definitely go into your dentist's office. I didn't need it, luckily, so pretty much my 35 trays were just pretty much the same thing. So you get these things called buttons. They're put on your mouth. They're tooth colored, so no one really sees them, and they get put on like specific teeth for the Invisalign tray to hook onto. So mine were on my canines and then the 3 teeth behind it. So yeah, that's where mine were. Some people I know, they have it on their front teeth, but like I said, they're tooth colored and you really don't see it. Just to cut to the chase, because I feel like I'm talking about this forever, I definitely recommend Invisalign. I don't recommend it if you're not responsible. That's pretty much my #1 recommendation. If you're not responsible for it, I don't see you moving forward with it. Invisalign, you have to keep those trays in your mouth pretty much 22 hours a day. So you're already sleeping with them for like 8 to 10 hours, and then you can only take them off when you're eating or drinking. They're plastic aligners, so you're obviously not going to be able to chew with that because you need, you know, your sharp teeth to chew food and cut it. You can drink water with it or like clear fluids, but you cannot drink anything else. Did I listen to that? No, because at the time I was working at the dentist's office, so I was like, I don't have time to take a sip of my coffee and take out my liners, you know? So I said, you know what, whatever. They do get disgusting, so if you're really skeeved out by certain things or saliva or anything in the mouth, like definitely I don't recommend them to you. They do get gross. They get stained. You're wearing them for like 2 weeks, and then you get a new pair. They just all depend on you if you drink with them. Like if you drink anything with them, like coffee, dark colored soda, anything like that, they're obviously going to stain. Coffee, tea, anything like that stains your natural teeth as well. So yeah, honestly, would I do it again? Hells to the yes. I think that it was amazing. I'm not just saying that because I work at a dentist's office and, you know, I'm saying it because my experience, yes, your teeth will hurt. And yes, your teeth will feel like they're gonna come out when you take your tray out, but they are just so worth it. I would definitely do it again, but like I said, if you're not responsible, I definitely wouldn't suggest it to you because like I said, you're wearing those trays for 22 hours a day, and they give you a retainer, like they kind of give you an aligner box to put them in. Like, do not roll them up in a napkin. I can't tell you how many times I did it anyway and I threw them out. You know, like that's the thing, and they're clear, so they're really hard to like kind of see. And what I liked about Invisalign is that I work in the dental industry, so I see a lot of people that go through 2 to 3 years with metal braces and then they don't wear their retainers. You have to wear your retainer for the rest of your life. Like, teeth have memory, they'll go back, they'll shift. And I see people don't wear their retainers and then they need braces again. And that sucks because you're paying already the same amount you paid already. And that's why I loved Invisalign, because I have no problem remembering to wear my retainers. I can't fall asleep without them. That's my thing. Like, I can't fall asleep. Like, mentally, I can't fall asleep. So I wear my retainers all the time at night. Money is also a factor too. So I would definitely just sit down with your doctor, have a consultation. That's why they schedule you a consultation before committing to anything, because you are going to put money into it and you want the best outcome for your smile, for your teeth. And I recommend it. 100% I recommend it. Yes, they hurt so bad, and yes, the reason I have a lisp now is because of my Invisalign. But honestly, like, I loved it. I loved Invisalign. I would do it again if I had to. I think they're great. I think they are great. I think it's just, and yeah. But I loved my experience. Everyone's different. Some people complain a lot about them. I didn't really have that many complaints. Your teeth are going to hurt for the first 2 or 3 days after putting in a new set of trays. You're going to have to change your trays every 2 weeks. I highly suggest it. And that's my final thoughts. Invisalign worked great for me, so... But what might work for me might not work for you, so just keep that in mind. It's very hard for me to film during the week because I work like 8 to 9 hour days. And when I get home, like, I'm exhausted. And I usually do film at night, but honestly, I've been getting like really sick of it just because I feel like I'm wasting so much makeup because I film at night. And it's like, no one sees my makeup. I don't go out with it on. So this is why I was like, telling my boyfriend, I was like, I want to do this, this, and this, and I'm going to glam because I haven't done it in all week. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to use a liner. Brand new NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Buy one, get one. Half off on Ulta. Greatest thing ever. My thumb hurts so bad from freaking jamming it. I'm so pissed that I did that. I'm like undecided if I want to keep the French, like the ombre French. Because I did get a fill. But I'm just like, I'm undecided if I want to do it again. Like if I want to go for another fill or put my S&S back on. Clearly, I don't know when this video is going to go up, so I feel like it's half a haul. Half of me. I have to get ready with me. So this guy is new. This is by Smashbox. It's the Photo Finish Primerizer, and I was really on the fence about purchasing this because Smashbox primers are super expensive. They're $42. Like, Makeup Forever is cheaper, but I wanted to give this guy a try because I do have dry skin. I did prep my skin with my Derma E Illuminating Face Oil. The bomb to prime your skin with if you have dry skin. My hair is looking crazy, but I don't care. We're going to do it anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this. I'm really excited. Ooh, it's really watery. Like, really thin. I took about 3 pumps. And I did go to the beach, so my skin is peeling. It sinks into the skin. I feel like I need to do one more pump because I'm high maintenance like that. It says Insane Hydration Feather-Light Texture All-in-One Power Primer. Primerizer was created in our LA photo studio to replenish moisture and prep skin for makeup in one step. This non-greasy, quick, dry formula acts as a makeup magnet that locks on foundation and makes it last. Plumps and moisturizes with niacinamide acid and hyaluronic acid. Sets in seconds so makeup goes on fast and skin feels comfortable all day. It says apply 1 to 2 pumps. Can be used in place of moisturizer. Lid like this. It says, fun fact, 762 sextillion molecules of water per bottle. So that's pretty large. And we're just going to go ahead and use the Smashbox Primer Water. So I have this issue going on with my eye. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of what they are, but I have floaters. And the last 3 days I've gotten newer floaters. So like kind of sitting here filming is killing me. But it's okay. I needed to film. I love filming. I wanted to glam. So. For foundation, I'm going to go ahead and put on my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick. This is actually my shade, but since I'm tanner, I'm going to actually mix it in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation because this is definitely not my shade. It's a lot, but I don't care. And then I'm going to apply a little bit of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation on a brand new beauty blender. I haven't bought a brand new beauty blender and I can't tell you how long. And the other day when I was working at MAC, I work for MAC for freelance. I'm a freelance artist for MAC. So the one in Macy's called me the other day and they asked me if I could work. So of course I agreed, and they had so many new products out on like the Macy's impulse side, so I'm like, okay, I need to go buy it now. So I was like, I need a new beauty blender. The ones I have are just like really like cracked out. Like they're just done. They're on their last they're on their last leg. James Charles uses this combination, and I actually just started like watching him on YouTube, and I really love him. And he likes this combination. So instead of pulling out my Luminous Silk, I was like, let me pull this bad boy out. In the middle of filming my Get Ready With Me, and I just needed to stop. I needed to stop because I need you guys to see how good my skin looks. Don't look at my forehead because I'm peeling, so that doesn't count, but like, are you joking? So, someone asked what my favorite candy was, and honestly, chocolate is just my favorite thing ever. Like, I won't have to eat like anything like crunchy or sweet or anything like that. Like, chocolate is legit just my savior in life, and I love it so much. Someone asked me how long have me and my boyfriend been together, and if we could do the boyfriend tag. I would totally love to do the boyfriend tag. So I will totally tell him, but we've been together for a really long time. We met when we were 13. We were just going into high school, and we had met. I knew him for 3 days, and he was my boyfriend. So we dated for a few months, and then I broke up with him. Little 14-year-old me broke his heart. And then we got back together, broke up, got back together, broke up. We did that a lot. Senior year of high school, we broke up, and we actually dated other people. And then actually we dated other people in between, because we always said like, once we break up, that's it. Clearly that didn't happen. So we had broke up. I was actually with this other guy for almost a year. He took me to my senior prom, and then I was going through a very difficult time in my life, and it went downhill from there. So then, ever since then, we've been together for 2 years, so. It's insane how life works. Sometimes you're with someone and it's the wrong time, and you feel like, you know, you can never have another chance with them, but just take some time. If you and your boyfriend or girlfriend, you guys are breaking up, or you guys are going through a hard time, just know that whatever's meant to be will be, and I'm very strong with that. Whatever's meant to be will happen. It will fall into place. Everything that you want will fall into place, and you just gotta think of, you have to think of the positive, and you have to think of the positive, and you just need to just learn how to live life. And I know it's definitely easier said than done, but it's much more refreshing when you kind of live life that way, and you just need to know that everything will fall to place. And I have anxiety, so I always think like, wow, the worst could have happened with so-and-so or whatever, and thank God that that didn't work out, or this didn't work out, because there have been other guys for me like in between, but I've always wanted to go back to my boyfriend, and that's the way it's been. So back to the tube, because I'm going to add some stuff. So I purchased this Smashbox fan brush, and I actually purchased the Desi X Katie highlighter in Fuego, and honestly I haven't tried this with makeup on. I've only pretty much swatched it and kind of put it on whatever leftover makeup there was on my face, so I'm really excited. I'm nervous because I have a feeling it's going to be really dark on me. I hope not, but oh, okay, it's not. Woo! Holla. Recently, like, well, now that I'm tanner, that's probably why it's not dark on me. But, like, when I'm really pale, I feel like I'm not going to be able to use this by itself. I definitely think it's going to be really, really heavy. A lot of people are asking me if I went to college. And no, I did not go to college. I was planning on going, but I was very indecisive of what I wanted to do. And college is very expensive. And I didn't feel like taking out loans and going to college and wasting my time on things that I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I was up in the air about dental hygiene. Dental hygiene is completely different from what I do. I'm just an assistant that I work with the doctor in the room with the patient and explain things to patients and all that. I don't, you know, I don't clean patients' teeth or anything like that. That's what a dental hygienist does. But no, I didn't go to college. I was supposed to take a semester off, and then a semester turned into a year. And then I was supposed to go to school for dental hygiene, and I kind of backed out of that. I just felt I felt very off and uneasy about it, so I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I wasn't going to make myself sick over going, so I was just like, I'm going to take another semester off, figure it out. Then I was going to go to makeup school, and I think I mentioned that in a lot of videos last year. That didn't work out because anxiety bit me in the ass. I just have a lot of anxiety when it comes to school recently, and college is not for everybody, and it's not for me, and that's totally fine because I'm sitting here on YouTube making videos, and I'm a certified dental assistant. So someone asked me where do I see myself in 5 years, and I feel like I hate answering this question just because I don't know where I see myself in 5 years. Definitely involved with makeup. I am a certified dental assistant. Do I feel like I see myself doing that for the rest of my life? Probably not. I mean, it's really good to fall back on in case like makeup or anything like doesn't work out. I enjoy both, so I mean that's always good. You always want to make sure you enjoy what you do. Where I see myself in 5 years, I don't know. I could hope and pray YouTube and all that stuff, but if God has other plans for me, then that's what it'll be. Recently I feel like I will see myself either working with a brand, like I live in New York, so like working with a brand like in their headquarters or anything like that. Like that I would really like doing. Maybe being like I definitely want to like create content. I definitely want to continue with makeup, so I would probably hope and pray that I would still be doing this. But recently I feel like I've been wanting to like maybe work with a brand, not necessarily like maybe like a PR rep for a brand. That would be pretty cool. I love finding talented artists, and I feel like their work should be known and recognized, and that's what I feel like I would love to do. And I'm young, so I definitely feel like age plays a part in it, because I feel like there are a lot of brands that don't reach out to younger YouTubers or artists or anything like that, and that really sucks. But I know everybody's time will come, and I know my time will come. I know God has the best plan for me, so whatever leads me to like complete happiness, like that's all that matters. So these were actually sent in a BoxyCharm. These are by Pure. Honestly, I don't have the boxes over there, but I'll leave the name and the style of it down below. I've never really tried a lot of products from Pure, so these look really nice. I need to like re-straighten my hair. Okay guys, so that completes this makeup look, this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really am sorry if it's like 10 hours long, but you know me and I can't stop talking. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also let me know in the comments down below, or you can tweet me or message me on social media, any kind of video requests you want to see. I've been enjoying reviewing products, as you guys know. I did just review the new Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation, and I also reviewed the new YSL All Hours Matte Foundation. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave them down below for you and somewhere here on the screen. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!